I've been cooking since I was 12 years old. I always cooked with my mom, and I always wanted to have my own restaurant.
Everybody was a cook in the family. It wasn't a surprise for me to have a mom that would do the same thing. I always had friends want to come over just to eat. I've played little tricks on her. I'd act like I want something that I think she can't cook, and she can actually just make it work. So she's a great cook.
Carlos is my son. We have always did business together. He said, Mama, it's this little place down the street. The guys closed it up. And you know, it was very small when we first got this.
So our motto is not from can, all from hand. We cater to the ones who want the real, authentic soul food.
When I was growing up, everybody called me Sack. I don't know how to get Sack out of Sarah, but that was my nickname. So when we opened a restaurant, and Carlos said, well, Mama, what we gonna name it? And I say, we'll name it Sacks after both of us, Sarah and Carlos.
Sacks can anchor a community or a neighborhood and give them the opportunity to not have to focus so hard on their utility bill.
Community-centered growth was created to hone in on getting involved in the community.
My role pretty much, like I say, is just the day-to-day operations.
Small businesses don't often qualify for incentive dollars from other programs. So this was really a good opportunity for us to talk with our local power companies about where they would like to see TVA focus.
You know, we really had Hell's Kitchen. In the summertime, you know it's hot. Because that food bar heat coming out the kitchen and everything else, man, it was Hell's Kitchen.
I think this building was built in the early 70s, so it didn't come with a lot of stuff. I didn't have the big machinery, so I had to do all that by hand. I had to do the coleslaw by hand. I had to do the yams by hand. We couldn't afford to buy the commercial stoves, so we would buy the kitchen stoves like I have in my house.
North Huntsville needs some help. And so with TVA coming to the table with an opportunity for a business to upgrade, then it's kind of a no-brainer. We started working with some civic leaders in North Huntsville looking for those opportunities. So we just started scouting out locations. And we reached out to some people. Carlos responded. And that's all it took.
We were overwhelmed just to actually know they were actually going to do it. And when they completed some of the things around here, I was like, okay, I guess it is for real. So to actually have a great program like this that's able to come in and take care of some of the things, you don't got the money to do it. So that's great.
TVA, they worked around us, around our schedule. They would come early in the morning, or they would come on Mondays when we were closed, or they would work late in the evenings. And yeah, we got it all done, but we didn't have to close the restaurant or the bar.
With the AC that they put in the front area there, it kind of cooled it down, so it allowed us not to have to mop the floor every hour or two due to condensations. From the food bar, it made a big difference as far as the temperature mixture up front.
One of the main things we focus on is improving lighting and HVAC systems, and look at their refrigeration equipment or cooking equipment in general, and if there's an opportunity there to change anything out to help them save money, we'll go that route.
They came in, they took pictures of everything. They're gonna get us a new stove, a new ice maker, some air, and lights, because all these lights were like shot. And we had no lighting outside at night to light up. And I just fell to my knees and thank God somebody's helping us here. So that was just amazing.
They were thrilled, and it's exactly the right situation. And so we're just so happy that it worked out. We need TVA's help, and they have an entire team dedicated to figuring out these types of things. And so again, a pilot opportunity, the answer is yes.
Thank you for choosing us and letting us be a part of the program. And we're just gonna pass on the good word about them. So it's truly a blessing. Thank you.
I swear, it's a dream come true for all the stuff that they did for my son and I, improving our building. It's a blessing.